prison is one of iron, yet one of flesh and bone. The rusted course I set still in vain as the vessel grows. I rise and fall with the shepherd's tone, ringing home you'll be deaf to know. Darkly shining in the abyss, season stars which the devil holds. What hopeless progress is made in the ocean scarlet. Mystified amidst the mist is akin to a broken promise. Lobotomized, yet wholly conscious. Power prompt with the promises. Push no pardon to play the possum and posture the promises. I ponder this. Why be passive in the premise they promise of? Assimilation or ascended dissension, a hardened opt. Blood drunk and will sober up as I'm plucked by a somber judge. Man, I'm marched and I still am marred at a marriage with martyrdom. Martyrs marvel at my hubris, singing tunes with the marginal. Pumping gas through river minerals, gathering the heart to hope. Evergreen for yonder pastures, peeking freely untroubled groves. Nightly grazing the shut veil, but curtly cut, pushed farther fro. Capillaries cap you for the mire from which you're from. Aesthetics seem ascetic when you admire from above. Your shrapnel pie cut as being pious still a must? Or are you foully justifying the iron in your blood? Acting coy, opposing Eden, from whose linen are you cut? For when iron bonds are welded, tell me isn't not a cuff. Begetting difference in blood, you've rooted, driven to the cusp, steadily drowning out the firmament by which you fill your cup. Grilling out the krill when you have bigger fish to fry. Peeking in from out the pinhole to a trivial design. Eyes ever sharpened, edging at the cyst you deemed benign. I drove the blade in steering nerves as we are driven from the eye. In the maw of a beast you can hardly breathe when you're rid of a rachis of a postured apology. Puncture a parentage, supposing the blood will seep, since you adopted a bastard and took an orphan as progeny. A boar born boorish. You beat the bastard until left bereft of love. That a woe but a poor you when you dealt him the separate cup. Whining, waited, sanctioning scarlet to drench the cusp, promptly prodding pressure. Then you settled to weld it shut. Soaring like assorted symphonies, spirals the silenced men, speaking diatribes of a knife to recite to a sound fig. The stars simmer in somber synergy, a song that the sovereign sing. Mere numbered boxes to throw stones, and Simon says, I wanna live. But no one follows suit. Funeral dressed aloft the pew. The taste of rotting beams, it takes a tracheostomy to swallow truth. Pardon me, my nocturne dreams constantly do I peruse. They offer keys, bell harmonies, I fall off beat like zombies do. Yet I stare at one. Bear a lie to last, they dare not to care for one. I stench of festered flesh, you should spend not a breath for none. What is the name? Would you dare to trust? Would that even merit much? I mean, you chose to spare the details, but who's really sparing what? The teeth clamp. I fret not if it can cut for a bread, my brood at a butchery. Why fight the waters if you be swallowed? The real question is why wouldn't he? You shook me deep in the gutted sea. Now you stand shaking at the pride eyes of what couldn't sleep. While your knife slices the high tide, what else would a butcher use to cut the meat? Cadaver edge out of one eye, ship the mavericks and we're all blind. Mary Gill swimming shark like, slowly breaking storms when the pawn tries. Or a blockade to his arms race towards a tall order in short sight. Menagerie animals all die in cages, sparing the pick of the pick on a shore fight. This is a very young and alive where you invest fuel to my mind. Go rot a Monte to hell where you're restitute in your pride. And the ocean bellows my name, set the executioner's prize. For I'll grant you your execution, but retribution is mine.